Hello everyone, George from Data Academy here. Today we are going to go over some basic setups to allow us to use GCP to deploy machine learning models from the command line. First, let's start by creating a product. So right now I don't have a product, any products in my GCP, so it's showing nothing here. So I'm just going to go to the dashboard here, and then we can just say new product over here. And then we're going to give the product the name. In this case here, I'm just going to call this GCP deploy. And let's see whether that works. Because sometimes there may be duplicate because this is a global. If someone else uses this product name, you won't be able to use it. Okay, so let's give that a try. And hopefully this works. It seems like it is working. So once the product is up and running, we're going to the command line, my terminal here on my Linux, and then we're going to check out the product. Okay, there we go. The product has been set up properly now. Okay, so before we go further, we're assuming that you have already installed the Google Cloud SDK and the Google Storage Utilities, these two libraries from in Python. Okay, if you haven't yet, what you can do is you can just Google conda install gcloud. Again, I'm assuming you are using Anaconda. And then if that's the case, just Google this and go to this one here. And you can just copy this to install the either one of them. Okay, so let's assume you have already installed this, and now we're in the terminal. And we are going to check first whether the product has already been associated properly. Okay, so we're going to say, actually we're going to check the configuration first. So let's see, gcloud config list. Okay, so here we go. This is the previous product that I was working on. So now all we need to do is to set the product that we just created as the current product. So for that, what we can do is we can say gcloud products, and then actually we can say gcloud config set product. Okay, now we need to provide the product name here. So we're going to here to check out the product. Actually, this should be the product ID. So we're going to copy that and then put it here. Okay, so now if we do this gcloud config list again, we can see the product has been updated successfully, and this is all good. So now we have the product up and running. So next, we are going to activate a service account. Let's come back here. So you might be wondering, what is a service account? So, you know, when we want to call an API, when we want our an app to access the GCP, a certain GCP service, we wouldn't want ourselves to log in there and to do it every single time. Instead, we want to, we want a non-user account to do this. That is basically a service account. So in order to create a service account, we can go to IAM and admin, and then we go here, service accounts, and then we can click create service account. And let's give the service account a name. So in this case here, I'm going to call this, let's just say GCP deploy, and then service account, and then create. Now this is important here. This is about giving the service account access or permissions. So I wanted to do two major things. So number one is storage related stuff. For example, to create buckets. Second, I want to be able to do machine learning related stuff. So first, I'm going to say I want to give a storage admin. Okay, so let's see, storage admin. There we go. And then we want to go with machine learning. So I'm going to give this permission and then continue. finally, we are done. So once the service account is created, we need to activate it so that we'll be able to use it. So we'll need to activate the service account from the command line. But first of all, we need to get a key file. So what is a key file? The idea would be, I'm George, but in order to prove that I'm George, I need to show my ID. So the key file is that ID. So I want to create that key file now. Okay, so here you can say add key, create new key, and use JSON, and then create. Okay, now I can save this here. In the meantime, I'm just going to save this key file name because we're going to need it in a moment. Okay, I save that there, and also the key file name, I put it in here in my notes, and that's it. Now we can go to the terminal to go ahead and activate the service account. So for that, we can use this command here. Okay, I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. So this is the command gcloud authorization auth, and then activate service account. Now we need to give the service account identification here, which is the email address associated with the service account. So we can get that from here, details. There we go, that's the email address. So I want to copy that, and we can put it here. And then after that, we need to specify the key file's location and name. In my case here, I have the key file in my current folder, so I can just provide the name like this. That's it. We can press enter, and now it's been activated successfully. So you can verify this by saying gcloud auth and then list. And then there you go. You see this service account has been activated. So that's it. Thank you for watching.